farming society, left many wonderful ritual objects for us to discover today. Behind them, the Romans coming into the arena. Romans invaded Britain in 43 AD. Roman soldiers built a huge fortress for what is now underneath Bournemouth Golf Course. In the 9th Legion marched out to challenge Queen Boudicca in AD 60 and was cut to pieces. Roman town established to the west of the city as it is now, near the centre of the pottery industry in Roman Britain. Behind them, Saxons, Vikings, Normans. The Saxons established Peterborough where it is today. They built a monastery on the site of what is now the cathedral in 655. The town springs up around the outside. The Vikings burned Peterborough in 870. Hereward the Wake attacks it in 1070. And then the Normans behind here, you see these Norman Knights Hospitaller, in the 12th century built the magnificent cathedral that you see today. It started in 1118. Medieval Peterborough, a prosperous and bustling place. It was dominated by the Great Abbey in the heart of the city. The Great Abbey itself, burial place to Queen of England, Catherine of Aragon, who is here with us today, with her husband, King Henry VIII. King Henry, of course, closed down the Abbey in 1539 and turned it instead into Peterborough's Cathedral 2 years later. That cathedral was attacked and ravaged by Cromwell's soldiers during the English Civil War. Here we have parliamentary troops from John Pickering's regiment. Oliver Cromwell himself took Peterborough in April 1643. Peterborough was a royalist town, but Parliament seized the place and ravaged the cathedral. Peterborough remained its royalist identity. The Guildhall I'm standing under here, built as a symbol of the loyalty of this town to the King. Thanks to being ravaged during the Civil War, Peterborough suffered as a result. It was only during the 18th century the town began to pick up again, largely thanks to the building of the world's first prisoner of war camp, built on the outskirts of the city in 1797 at Norman Cross. Redcoat soldiers here, like the 9th Norfolks, brought in to guard the camp. Royal Naval sailors here, who were here because the Royal Navy who actually ran the place. First World War soldiers coming in after them. Of course, this year is the centenary of the outbreak of the Great War. Many Peterborough men volunteered to fight, either in the Northamptonshire Regiment. You see the cyclists just there. The Hunt Cyclist Battalion was also one of the units which many local young men joined to fight. Sadly, of course, during the Great War, many did not come back again. Finally, some of our World War II troops here. We've got some detachments there from the Parachute Regiment. This year, of course, the 70th anniversary not only of D-Day, but Operation Market Garden, the famous bridge too far, the drop on Arnhem. Airborne troops trained for that mission in this area during World War II because the landscape